Our home.
And so, what happened? They burst in your home, or
They lied. What did the 911 call say?
Well, here, get her.
You're the one that called 911. What did you call 911 for? When you came back from Haiti. I'll ask the questions. Why did you call 911?
Why? Because I thought you were having a breakdown. That's
And
why.
where did you want to take me?
I wanted to take you to the hospital to get you some help.
And what did they do when they came to get me?
They gave you a sedative.
Was the West Palm Beach police there?
Yes, they did.
Was it the same guy that were here when the whole lawsuit and the whole thing with Art and Compassion?
Same police.
Same police? So was I taken right?
One of them, yeah.
At least one of them. And was he the same one that came again to get me? April.
I don't know if he does his beat downtown here, but I've seen him around.
Does he hang out right where we live? And when you came back from Haiti that you called 911 to get me help because you thought I was having a breakdown, what did the police take you?
They took you to the
Emergency room?
Yes, to the emergency room.
What part of the emergency room?
And then they took you to the pavilion because they thought you were having a breakdown.
So did I see a regular doctor at the emergency room, or did they put me in the back? And how long was I there for?
3 days, 3 nights.
And when I came home on the 16th, where was I bleeding from?
Your nose and your mouth.
And what did you see on my body?
Bruises.
Where?
Legs, arms. Where they injected you at on your butt.
What did I have on my head and on my shoulders and my back? Was I all knotted up and bruised up and banged up?
Yeah, sure.
Did I have nail prints on me? Fingerprints?
Fingerprints. Yeah.
What was between my legs?
Bruises.
And what was on my pants?
Your pants, they were dirty and wet and stinky.
What did they smell like?
Dirty, stinky water.
Is that what your wife's been smelling like for 30 years since we've been together?
No, I never smelled it stinky like that.
So did you smell sperm on me?
I'm not sure if it was sperm or not.
Did you smell perfume on me?
No.
Did you smell like what?
You stunk.
And were my pants busted?
Yeah, the string was broken.
Did I bring tissue home full of blood?
Yes.
What were they giving me at Columbia?
I don't remember the name of the medicine.
Geodone?
Geodone.
Ativan?
Maybe so, Ativan.
How many times a day were they shooting me with drugs?
I'm not sure how many times they injected you.
What did the record say? Every how many hours was I supposed to be injected?
Well, you were prescribed to be injected so many times a day. I don't remember.
So many times a day injected? Does your wife get injections at home? Does your wife use drugs?
No.
Does your wife drink beer?
No.
How do you know I wasn't drinking and doing that when you were in Haiti?
Typically, you don't. You may sneak a drink.
I may?
But I don't know.
Have you ever seen me sneaking a drink?
Well, you a snake. You snake.
When we met before we got married, that I tried to
drink and you don't drink.
Exactly. But didn't I taste beer out of your can?
Yes, you did.
And what did I do with the beer?
You threw it out in my
Can?
Or bottle or whatever else.
Have you ever seen me smoking marijuana?
No.
Have you ever seen me popping tranquilizers?
No.
Jordan, the police said on the record that's on my face cover from IMH that I allege that my husband beats me. That Marvin Smith beats me. I've never alleged such a thing ever. My husband doesn't beat me. And they were trying to get me to confess at St. Mary's Hospital that my husband, pastor husband, that he gives me drugs, that we live at the Hilton because we're bipolar or you're bipolar, and the medicine that he got from Haiti, that he brings it to me, and that he gives me dope.
Are you staying at the Hilton?
Yes, we've been staying at the Hilton since November.
Because you lost your house, right?
Oh, we lost our house 3 years ago. Did that drive us to take drugs? We drink? Did we smoke reefer? love people. To each their own. Amen. God is in control. We're not God, and neither is West Palm Beach Police, and neither is Norris Franco. One God, one Spirit, one baptism. One way to God through Jesus.
So what were the injections? Were they tranquilizer injections that they were giving you?
No.
Yeah.
And was it, who was it that raped you? Was it the workers, the staff?
It was a staff member. Marvin met him. Told Jordan what happened in City Place. Last Saturday in March.
Olga saw somebody that she recognized, and she got sort of agitated. She said, she told me to come with her, and we went on up the street and got in front of this person, and then she said, "Hey, do you remember me?" And he wasn't sure if he did or not. And then she said, "Don't you work at Columbia Hospital?" And he said, "Yeah." And he said, "You are," and she said, "Olga Smith." And I think he may have made a connection then. And she said, "This is my husband," and she introduced me to him, and I shook his hand. And he took off, he went that way, and then she just kind of spazzed up, you know, freaked out. Face got all numb, and she, you know, let's go. And then we went on down the street and sat on a bench, and she told me that that was the guy that raped her at Columbia.
How tall was he?
I guess he was about 6 foot tall.
Do you remember his name? Do you know his name?
I don't know his name, but I'll never forget his face. He has scars on this side and on that side.
Did you ever take a rape kit?
I called 911 from the hospital, and the police of West Palm Beach, the West Palm Beach police, didn't want to take their gun up to come see me inside Columbia's pavilion, so they left. So I called DCF and I reported it. So DCF said that they were going to send someone there to do the rape kit. They never did. So when I came out, the police lady that came, she wears black boots like Marvin was wearing in Hades and black pants. And she was really crude. And the social worker there, we work with her at the community court because, you know, we go there with the homeless a lot to help them. And she said, you know, we got to report this. Her supervisor at Columbia Hospital turned the police away without anybody letting me know. And then when the policewoman came, she was extremely nasty and crude and wanted me to say inappropriate things, and I would not agree to that. And it's all in the police report, Jordan. You know that since you've known me, I'm transparent, I'm naked. What you see is what you get. The butt ugly truth. End of story. And she wrote the report. She was sitting across from me, and I'm sitting there with my pants busted, holding the string with a blanket over me. Afraid of everything, with bruises all over my body. And she took the card that she wrote the number on because I said, "What is your name?" She cursed me out. Instead of giving me the card, she took it. She leaned towards me. She flicked it at me, and I picked it up off the floor. And she left me there.
You still have that card?
Absolutely so.
Do you know her name?
No. This happened February. I was released from there. It was the 14th, the 15th. I was released on the 16th. And I put all that in my journal. And I said I don't want to look at it again because I thought that chapter for my life was over. And my birthday was the 26th. I turned 48. And I said, thank you, God, I made it. And now that this happened again, and in the worst shape, I've contacted 3 attorneys. Maurice J. Hall, that used to be a judge, Barry Silver, and Sherry Renner.
And you said when this happened again, you mean when you got Baker acted the second time?
Again, yes, by the city of West Palm.
And that was both times it was West Palm Beach Police that did the Baker acting, right?
Yes.
And the second time it was, first time it was at your house, the second time it was down here?
No, they were both at our house.
Both at your house, okay. And
both at the Hilton.
They took you to St. Mary's this time instead of Columbia.
The second time. The second time I called 911 because I was concerned about Marvin's health. And we walked out of the hotel holding hands. And